Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Happy New Year. Welcome to Black and White in the Basement. I'm JR.
And I'm Ryan. Happy New Year to y'all. Happy 2021. I hope y'all had a wonderful New Year's Eve, whatever y'all did, whether you social distance or, went out with the mask on or whatever. But, at the end of the day, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoying your year so far. You know what I mean? Your resolutions, I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, I pray that y'all actually go through with them and the gym ain't packed the first week and then the second week it's not packed. You know what I mean? But anyway, welcome to another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as I always say, follow our social media platforms. If you haven't yet, we got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you ain't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure y'all do that. And one thing that I forgot to mention on the rest of the episodes is make sure y'all hit that notification bell too. So that way y'all know when a new episode drops. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure y'all do that. And we going to get right into it. So JR, you got any resolutions for the new year, man?
I got no resolution. I just want to stay healthy. You know what I mean? Stay blessed and just blessed to see another day. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? I just make the best of whatever day whenever I wake up, make the best out of that. New Year's resolution, stay healthy for real. Yeah. That's number one thing. Just stay healthy. You know what I mean? And pretty much that's just be blessed. Continue to be blessed. I look at 2020 as just like a blessed of the year. It sounds crazy, as rough as it was, but it was like.
Think it was a blessing?
Amongst all that, I was blessed every day.
Explain. I gotta hear, man.
Kept my job. I made it through 2020. Nobody I know, God bless them, didn't pass from this. You know what I mean? Nobody I knew lost their homes, lost their cars, and financially. It was, like I said, when I say blessed, I don't want people to get it mixed up. Like, oh, okay, no, it was rough, but to me, it was a blessing that we made it through it. Because a lot of people are not even here to talk about it. Right. So to me, that's a blessing with itself. Like, I made it through 2020, as rough as it was. It was brutal.
So you take 2020 as a blessing. And
if I can make it through that, make it through anything. You know, with COVID and everything, everybody, we all.
Because I seen a lot of people, they were saying stuff like, well, 2021, I'm so glad it's over. That was the worst year ever. And I'm like,
rough.
Well, yeah, it was definitely rough.
But so many people are not counting their blessings. They just.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm just counting the blessings. Like, I'm not counting all the rough stuff that we went through in 2020. I'm counting the stuff that God may put me through.
And that's why I feel like a lot of people's not doing, like, they're not counting their blessings. Like, I feel like they just, like, oh, it was a rough year.
It was rough. It was the roughest.
It was rough as hell.
Never saw anything like that in my life.
You gotta think, like, what came from that year? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of changes did it make? What kind of changes did you make within yourself after a year like that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here joking about people having, resolutions of getting healthy in 2021, but at the same time, after a year like 2020, that they might actually stick with that shit this year. Like, damn, you know what? I should get healthy, because what if we do have another pandemic, and I catch it and I'm not healthy? You feel me? And then. I could end up dying from it or whatever.
It's rough. That's what I'm saying. I don't want people to get it mixed up. Like, when I said it was a blessing, it was just so rough that it was a blessing that made it through that whole year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look forward to 2021 and just, like I said, health, because nothing else really matters but your health, because health is wealth. You know what I mean? So, if anything, I'm just glad to see another day, see another year. And whatever 2020 had, I'm going to leave it back there.
When you wake up in 2021, you know what I mean? You just like, damn, I made it. I made it to the new year.
Yeah, like, that's real talk. That's real talk, yo. Like, despite everything we went through, it's like, man.
With everybody catching this bullshit, like.
It's crazy. It's just wiping people out. It's just taking people out. People are losing their homes. People losing family members, mothers, children. Like it was rough, but I just like, you know what? If I can make it through that,
can make it through anything.
I can make it through anything. It was a blessing. Like 2021, to just keep it going and just keep God first and just stay connected. Like,
do you think that this shit's gonna end in 2021?
I don't think it's gonna end. I think it's gonna be better. I'm praying that, you know, with a new president and new leadership, I think, you know what I mean? We might head in a different direction in the vaccine. And people, please look into the vaccine. I'm not telling nobody to take it. I'm not telling nobody not to take it. Just do your research, because you know I'm still like, okay, which way I want to go. Mm-hmm. But to make it better, to save lives and to not keep passing this thing on, I'm looking into it, doing my own research. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's gonna come to that. Like, in order to stop this thing, something has to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not something you can just
and we gotta remember that every type or form of medication has side effects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if there's like a side effect that you catch from it, if it's abnormal, then I can understand, like, you know, you letting the world know, like, yo, watch out, but if it's like a small side effect, you're gonna get a small side effect from any type. You
think you're gonna take it?
I have to do my research more, and I gotta look and see how people are, you know, like what's happening to people after they take. Because I'm seeing all these people take it, but I haven't heard nothing too bad yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I still gotta look further into it, bro. I can't. I'm just not one of those people I'm not just gonna throw my arm out there and be like, hey, go ahead, hit me with it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I'm just not that. I'm not that much
trust
of a
me.
risk taker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's gonna come to a point where, to keep myself safe and my family, everybody else around me, so this thing can stop, I have to consider taking it. You know what I mean? After I do my
it's definitely a consideration. You know what I mean? That's for sure. I mean, if I catch COVID, I think I would take it.
So you think it's gonna take for you to catch it, for you to take it?
I don't know, bro. I don't even want to catch COVID. So I mean, I don't know. I gotta give it some time, bro. Maybe if I talk to my doctor. I don't know. Like I would have to talk to my doctor, and I just would give it some time. I'm not gonna jump out there. There ain't no way.
Yeah. I'm feeling the same way. I'm not gonna jump out there, but I think my way of thinking is, by the time it get to us that we're eligible to take it, I think we'll have enough research and enough data. Yeah. You know, because the essential people got to get it first. Right. You know, first responders. So I'm thinking, by the time all that is done, by the time they get to, you know, teachers got to take it probably before us, and you know what I mean, and elderly and frontline workers. By the time it comes to us, it's like, hopefully it's been a couple of months, it's been 6 months. It's like, you know what I mean? Because to me, it makes no sense if all those people are taking it and another half is not taking it. Yeah. It's like, what did we just do? Because if I'm walking around and I have it, and then, you know what I mean, I go somewhere and I it's like, what's the point of the half and the half not taking it? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I consider, you know, after paying close attention, see where I'm at with it. Because 2020, I'm not trying to have a repeat of that.
I'm gonna take it when I get my stimulus check. I guess never. When y'all gonna give me my shit, man? Shit, man. Y'all need to give me my goddamn stimulus check. I've been waiting for that.
He's gonna give it right back to somebody. Somebody will get that shit right back. Trust me, lady.
Who wants a new purse? You baby.
He's gonna give it right back.
You want this on it?
That's dumb.
Thank the American government. Nah, but real shit though, man. Like, it was a lot of shit to be learned from 2020. There was a lot of blessings to be counted, but
yes, sir. I just counted
this year,
you know, made friends, lost friends, and made money, and you know, whatever. It is what it is. To me, it's what you get out of 20. If you're blessed to see 21, just keep it chucking. Because a lot of people didn't see it.
A lot of people didn't make it through. So it's a blessing.
That's enough for me.
You know what I mean?
Move on, you know.
And but yeah, I also wanted to bring up, bro, like you know, aside from it being 2021, you know, we got the whole NFL playoffs coming up. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my Ravens, you know, we made it.
Shout out to my Lions, we home again. You know what I mean? We're home doing what we do. At least we're consistent with it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, straight up. And,
Whatever.
you know, I'm the Lions will be watching every.
Yeah, we do what we do. Hey, we consistent with it.
But hey, it's all good though. One day the Lions are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Is that what we talking about? We talking about the Lions today? Or something? The Lions don't want to talk about the Lions.
Anyway, we got the playoffs coming up.
Lions got front seat every year. First team to go out. Go ahead. But nah, shout out to the Ravens. Shout out to all the teams that made
Shout out to the Ravens, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the teams that made it. Even
It's
the
gonna be
7-9
exciting. Saturday,
Washington
Sunday.
football team.
Nothing's going on with me. I know. I'm right here.
I'm in it.
I'm watching the game. I need.
So tell me what you think's gonna happen, man.
My opinion.
Let's break it down. Saturday, Indy at Buffalo.
I like Buffalo. I like Buffalo. I like Buffalo this year. I like Buffalo. I'm not saying Super Bowl.
That's my upset of the week. I think
Yeah.
Indy goes in there and beats them with their defense.
You think so?
Yeah, that's my upset.
Okay.
And then
I'm going Buffalo now.
Saturday we got the Bears and the Saint. No, that's Sunday. What was it?
I don't remember
Bucks.
the schedule.
The Bucks and the Washington football team.
7-19 goes to the playoffs. Come on, that's a joke, man. But hey, they made it. They're there. Now when you get there, remember, all the records go out the window.
That's it.
Everybody's 0-0. It's one. It's win or go home.
That's
So
it.
they can go in there. It's not like Tampa Bay's playing lights out. They're not playing Kansas City ball. So anything can happen. But I'm not gonna take Washington on that one. Tampa Bay on that one.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
going
Tampa too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Washington. I can't do it.
I can't go with y'all on this one. Good win against the 4-12-1 Eagles though.
Well,
But I
who else
can't
we got?
roll
It's
with
3
y'all on
games.
this one.
What's the name?
Yeah, the night game is
Packers, ain't it?
nah, they got the first round bye.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's the Colts that day, the Redskins and not the Redskins, football team with Tampa Bay.
I forgot the schedule.
And then
The Bears, don't the Bears?
the Bears play the Saints. Who you think's going to win that game?
The Saints, for sure.
I think the Saints.
Yeah, I think the Saints.
And then you got the Ravens in Tennessee. What you got for that one?
I got Lamar going 115 yards. The Ravens rushing for 250.
You know what?
I got the Ravens beating them this
I
year.
think this year we're going to take them.
No, I could tell Ravens going to beat them this year. I'm going to tell you what, they're going with an attitude where whatever it takes to win. Like, last year they didn't play with that attitude.
No.
Last year the Ravens played, they were comfortable. This year it's like, hold up. If we don't do what we do, anybody, because if you watch the way they play now, it's like, we're going to punch you in your mouth.
Yeah.
We want to punch you in your mouth. You know what I mean? We're going to run the ball. Lamar's running different. Lamar, if it's not there, you know what? Let's go.
He's been playing.
I see a different attitude. Yeah, I see a more of aggression with the play calling too.
He's been playing
More aggressive.
Yeah.
So definitely, I think the Ravens definitely can. I'm looking at 20, 23, 17, 23, 14.
Yeah.
Very not too high
I
scoring.
predict. I think we're gonna win 24 to 17.
Yeah.
That game Saturday that it couldn't come to mind. Seattle and the LA Rams.
I got Seattle.
I got
I got Seattle
at home. I don't think
Yes.
Jared Goff's playing. And honestly, I don't think the LA Rams.
LA's not playing. They're not playing good ball right now.
The only
But I like those games. It's 50-50. But I think I like Seattle. I think if it was one play to be made, I think Russell and Metcalf gonna make that play.
Yeah.
So I like Seattle.
last but not least, the Cleveland Browns.
I told you I think Cleveland gonna go up there and beat them.
If there's any team that could lose like the Lions, it's the goddamn Browns. I got Pittsburgh at home. They'll find a way to lose. Trust
They
me.
will. They like the line. They found a crazy scenario how they lost that.
They
game.
needed to beat the Jets.
They lost that.
They lost that. They needed to beat they actually beat the Steelers. I'm surprised, but there was
Well,
two
Bill
games.
wasn't playing. That's how,
There was 2 games before that they had to win, and they didn't want to win.
Well,
they didn't want to go to
Browns.
the playoffs to the last game. I'm like, Jesus
Browns is the Lions.
Christ.
They're like the Lions. They're gonna find a way to lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be very exciting next weekend.
A lot of coaching openings this year.
Yeah, I heard. Last night it started. Last night the Jets made the coach back.
Adam
This
Gase,
Adam Gase.
Lions, they fired.
Lions did
Anthony
that
Lynn.
weeks ago.
The Chargers fired Anthony Lynn today.
Did they really?
Yes, they did. Then you got so many freaking openings. The Houston Texans job, which I think whoever gets that job is going into a good. They're going into a good franchise.
They get, yeah. But you think what's the name coming back? The DN. I don't think
J.J. Watt.
he look like he wants
I
out.
think he wants out. I think he wants to play in Pittsburgh with his brother. Honestly,
Mm.
well, his two brothers. That's where both.
Both brothers are.
Yeah.
Cause yeah. That's right.
If they put him into Pittsburgh, that's gonna be ridiculous.
He still got another 2 years in him.
Him and Watt and Hayward and Bud Dupree and I don't know.
I'm excited. Yeah, we got NBA just jumping off like it's gonna be a good fall.
Yeah. Everybody was on the Clippers for losing. They were down like 77-27 in
Oh, this was the other night. And then what's the name came back? They lost by like 5 or 6 points.
I think so, but they was all like on there. Like I remember Shannon on Skip about this shit, and everybody just, I don't know what it is, man. Like it seems like people just was talking Kawhi Leonard up to be the best player in the league, and ever since then he's been looking like he just can't carry him. Like I don't know, like
he's a quiet assassin. He's just he's not loud. He's like I think the media wants him to be like this savior. He's just a quiet, bring his lunch pail to work type of guy. Like I think he just does it in a different way.
Yeah,
he's not a Russell Westbrook who's loud and nothing from Russell, but he played just as hard to me. The time management that they doing now in the NBA, I don't like it. You know what I mean? But I think if I'm going to pick a team, I would like him on my team. He played both sides of the ball. He's just quiet with it. I think the media wants him to be something he's not.
Yeah.
So they criticize him for that.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like also I was like James Harden with the Rockets.
I'm so
this
sick
dude, man.
I'm so sick of him.
The one thing I noticed about Harden, right, is you can't have. He's had so many great players play with him, and he just can't get paid. It's like he can't win with another superstar.
I just don't like his style of ball. Like if I play with him, it would be frustrating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He holds the ball, he dribbles, and he shoots. Yeah. As a player on the team, it wouldn't work. They just chuck it up.
Yeah.
Even when Golden State plays, they throw up a lot of shots, but the ball moves around. Harden holds the ball around a lot. And when he decides that he's not going to shoot it, then he passes it, So,
and
great player, great talent. Don't take nothing away from his talent.
Great offensive player.
Great offensive player.
I think he's a great offensive.
One of the best.
One of the best.
Yes.
Offensively, but defensively,
it doesn't exist.
But he just, to me, the way he's being within the organization.
And now he wants out.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He wants out.
He wants out and all that shit. But I don't know, man. I just don't. It seems like to me he's got an issue or something. Like when it comes to playing with other players,
with other superstars,
or just not. I don't know if he takes the Rockets serious anymore. What he did with the whole, little baby birthday thing and just
selfish. You know what I mean? A lot of players,
It's like, Dwayne Haskins kind of remind me of the situation because, what a lot of people are, Dwayne Haskins, you know how black quarterbacks get treated in the NFL, blah, blah, blah. Well, look what he did.
He did it to himself. It's not because he's black. He got drafted high for black guys. I don't play though. That's not the race card.
I hate the race card shit.
I'm saying, does it happen? Yes, it does happen, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. You were a #1 draft pick. Like, you come in there, you doing dumb stuff like there's a COVID protocol here. You go to a strip club, you wear no mask, you're putting everybody else's life.
Now, I'm not saying that the kid shouldn't get another shot.
He had enough.
You don't think he should get another shot?
What, in the NFL?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he should get another shot.
With that team.
No. I don't think they should punish him to where he should never get another shot to play.
Well, he would have to change his mentality because he's just not putting it out there. He's not putting the money that's invested in him. He's not putting the work in.
Yeah,
that's just being honest. And I'm never on the owner's side, never on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on the player's side. But when the player's not doing what he's supposed to do, I'm sorry. You just, you got an opportunity that we don't have. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when you go there, you take it for granted.
Yeah.
You don't work hard. He's the last one in the building, last one to leave, first one to leave.
Your team's on a playoff run.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is go party without a mask.
Party without a mask. Like, I know he's young. I get it, but you're in a position where millions of guys wish they were in.
And again, I think that he definitely should get another chance sometime in the future.
I think so.
But what Washington
I think
did,
hopefully this will mature.
I understand why Washington did it. You know what I mean?
But they give him more than one chance. It's like he, you know, I think one of the small things that he did that kind of like raised eyebrow when he was taking selfies and the game wasn't over last year. Remember that? Like, dude, the game's not even over. You're so not focused. Like, you out in the stands taking selfies, and the game is still going on. Like,
If he was on his team, JR, you wouldn't get along with him because he would have been in.
That's not,
been on his
that's not gonna work. Nah, that's not. You know how I play. We're gonna have a problem. That ain't gonna work,
You
coach.
would have called it straight the fuck out.
Yeah, nah, coach, this ain't gonna work. And that's not quarterback. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's very important. Like, the game's not over. You taking selfies. Why?
Yeah.
Nah. But, you know, I think he's young, very immature. But, you know, maybe this be an eye opener. Like, hey, you're not bigger than the league. That shield is bigger than you, buddy.
What have you learned playing football or growing up?
Discipline. Discipline. You worked out with me before. You played with me before.
Mm-hmm.
This is one thing that I do have is it taught me discipline, like structure, team, organized leadership. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be done. It's got to get done, and we all play a role. I have a role. You have a role. You know, there's 11 players on the field. I can't do it by myself. I'm gonna need you to play at your highest level. Give me the best that you can. Put it all on the line because that's what I'm gonna do for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got all these trophies from high school and stuff, but the one thing that
But
you've never been was a selfish player. You've always been a team guy, like a team, rah, let's get this.
Yeah, because I can't do it by myself.
Yeah.
This is not tennis. This is not golf.
Yeah.
You know, I depend on you just as much as you depend on me. If we're gonna run through this wall, we're gonna run through the wall together. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of players that I like, and that's one of the reasons why I like the Lions. Barry, man, just the most unselfish, and I liked him for that reason, not because everything that he did on the field was like the humbleness of this guy. It's everything is team first.
It's like when he scored a touchdown, it's like he's been there before. He just.
And I admire that because I remember my coach told me like when I was playing high school freshman, I mean doing all this extra stuff. You don't need for that. Act like you've been there before. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to check out Barry Sanders. Like, you see how this is? And the first time I did that, I was like, whoa. Like, it was nothing. Score a touchdown, give it to him, to the referee, walk away, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back. And when it came to the team, it was humble, it was hard work, it was, you know what I mean? So it just always made me like, dang.
15,000 yards later, he's third.
One of the greatest.
One of
the greatest. But I don't like him for just that. I just like him for the way he played the game, the way he carried himself. And I respect the fact that he was able to walk away because you know what? This is bigger than just football. This is like...
Well, I respect what he said because he said when he walked away from the game, he said he just didn't have the love for the game anymore.
And you and I wouldn't want to watch him if he wasn't giving his all.
Exactly.
You'd be like, what is Barry doing? Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to get to that point. Like,
and that shows that Barry was like, he wasn't in it for the money. He was in it for the love of the game. Because he could have easily waited and got a big
selfish,
payday.
yeah.
But he said, I just don't love it no more.
And then my second favorite player on that team, Calvin Johnson, did the same thing. Played the same way. Played hurt. Played as a team. And when he felt like it was enough, it was enough. Because it takes a lot to walk away from that money. You know, that's a sign of character.
Personally.
You know, I look into the game deeper than, you know what I mean? Like, damn, you really walked away from it. You say, it's not about that to me. Well, first of all, they didn't blow their money where they need every nickel, every dime.
Yeah.
They made so much money that, you know, they were investing in it or they saved it. So when they came a day like today, 10 years later, I'm ready to walk away from the game. I don't need to play one more year to make another $2-3 million to survive.
Right.
They were able to just
walk
away to the sunset.
Yeah, like me personally, I think Randy Moss is the most dominant receiver I ever met, but Calvin Johnson, I think, would have been. I think he was better.
Would you pick Calvin over Randy?
Yeah.
You would?
I would. Would you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Randy Moss is what they called him, the freak. But this dude here is the real freak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think he could do what Randy do. I don't think Randy could do what he do.
No.
between route running, between going up to go, because Randy was known to go get anything.
Yeah.
Calvin could do it too.
Calvin
could run every route.
Calvin was big too, bro.
Big.
Yeah.
It's big. You know what I mean? No homo. Dudes, like, he was like that. You know what I mean?
He's a big dude, man. Like, he's definitely, like, he was just a freak of nature.
Yeah.
Like LeBron in basketball, pretty much to me.
I think LeBron would have played football. He probably would have been a freak too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's an athlete's an athlete. Tell LeBron to run this way, then jump up and go get it. Like, who's going to be better at it with the size? Like, to me, he could play football and probably be a Pro Bowl at tight end. Or maybe even a receiver.
Me too. I think he would.
I look at LeBron like, yo, he played football.
He's all around freak athlete, bro. Like, that's all there is to it. And yeah, I mean, so that, you know what I mean. This is how we going. This is our first podcast for 2021, Jr. You know what I mean?
Like I said, 2021 is what you want.
We're gonna end it like this. I'm gonna give y'all the idiot of the day, and he's gonna drop some wisdom on y'all. My idiot of the day goes. So I'm looking. I keep getting sent these videos. Actually, you're one of the people that had it on your page. So I'm watching this video, right? This white guy, he's in 7-Eleven. I know everybody saw it.
Yeah, if you ain't see it, look it up.
You ain't see it, then I know everybody saw it. So he's sitting there, you know, calling this black dude right here, you know what I mean? Sitting there calling him the N-word, you know what I'm saying? Talking shit. You can tell he's drunk or high or
I don't
something.
care what you drink or not.
This dude, man, so he's like...
What was that in his hands?
It was like a twisted tea can.
That's like in his face.
He hit me in the face with it. He's all kicking at the kid. That dude picked it up. He's like, ah! But the funniest part of the video, right, is when the guy's getting his ass whooped and he's getting up and he's like, okay. I was like, what a fucking idiot. That's my idiot of the day, Jay. Drop some goddamn wisdom on him. Drop some wisdom on his dumb ass. I know he ain't never gonna call nobody else that word. I bet you that. He won't even say it around his white friends. He's not gonna, every time a rap song comes on, he's gonna avoid it. He ain't never gonna say that word again. He don't give a fuck. Go ahead, drop him.
That's funny, yo. That's funny. Oh, man. That's dope. But real talk, just 2021, man. Just embrace it. I mean, at some point, take a deep breath and just like, man, I'm here. Because that's what I do now. After 2020 came about, 2021 came. It's like, went. 2020 left, 2021 came in. Just like, what is this year gonna bring? You know? What is this year gonna bring? What is this year gonna bring? Yeah. But the fact that we're here and we made it, it's a blessing. So just for 2021, just count your blessings. That's what we talked about. And that's what I would like everybody, you know what I mean, to look into. Just whatever you're going through throughout the whole year. Because nobody said the year is going to be smooth and it has ups and downs. 2020 was one of the roughest. There's no guarantee 2021 is not, but we're not going to speak that. But if it's rough for you in 2021, just count the blessing. The fact that you woke up the next day and be able to see another day.
Yep, count them blessings,
we just move on with that.
2021. God bless everybody, man. I hope everybody has a wonderful 2021.
Yes, sir.
And thank y'all for joining another episode of Black and White
that subscribe button, that like button.
This is our first episode of 2021, man. We trying to, we're gonna have a lot of content for y'all this year. You know, we starting off this year fresh, January. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a lot of content coming. So keep supporting us, keep watching us, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, that notification.
Leave us a comment.
So leave a comment.
We're gonna start talking. We're gonna start giving feedback. That's
follow us on all our platforms, and we appreciate y'all for joining the first 2021 episode.
2021.
Black and White in the Basement.
Count your blessings. You heard?
Count them.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace.
One. Yes, sir.